Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. Once again, I am on the Isle of Siptah, and this time around I just want to carry on with the build. So I'm at the top of where the castle is, so I'm going to start from here and kind of work my way downwards. Now what I'm doing here is more or less just kind of focusing on the decoration of this. I still have to do the castle up there as you can see it, but I think I'm also going to, I think in this episode at least, I'm going to focus on the, I'd call it the outer court if you want to call it that. I feel like I want some more pillars coming down into this area right here. So we're going to go with the arena pillars because they look kind of like Greek-like, if that makes sense. And so I think it just adds to the overall look of this particular structure, castle that I'm trying to build. Now, of course, don't forget we are going to be adding some more towers here and there. So we're gonna have like a castle here at the top with lots of towers and lots of decorative things and stuff. And it's also going to be functional. So you know, I'm trying to meet two things. Now, in the previous video, I did put out that giant tent. Now, under that giant tent, I want to kind of set up some sort of a bar stroke, some sort of like merchant area, if that makes sense. We do want to kind of make it look like it's organic, if that makes sense. So I've got loads of pieces to play with, so we'll do that. I think over here we'll have this kind of go out here. Now I could look at maybe doing some sort of a bank type of deal somewhere. That could be a thing. I don't know. That's just an idea. I initially went with just a big idea, a big overall design for the castle based off of what the land gave me, and then I kind of just make it up. So we'll see what it turns into. Alright, so next thing, I'm going to put up some of these banners. We do want to decorate on the inside. Now, I think the other thing I want to do is I want to have some sort of a battlement type of deal going on at the top. I don't really know how I'm going to do that. I don't really have a design for it as of yet. But that's kind of going to be a thing. I do want to be able to go on the upper walls, but I don't really know how and what pieces I'm going to use for the battlement, to be fairly honest with you guys. So that's a big thing to me right now. I'll have to figure that one out at some point. Now, I don't like, well, that's set fine. I should have started with that end because that means this is not in line with the other end. So I'll have to remove it, and we will kind of place it like so. So it should line up with the other end, and that's the idea. We do want to try and keep some sort of a pattern going here. I think I want to put another one around here, and that should kind of fill up. I might even do like a little band stage area type of deal. So I think today I also want to put up the shelves that will hold weapons in the future for future videos. Alright, so I've placed down a big carpet. Now we're going to do the merchant area, bar area. We're going to make it look like a little bar type of deal. I think that's what I'm going to go for. Now, I did that in a previous video, and I think that's a good way of filling out this space. So we're going to use these type of tables. We're going to do a bit of a semicircle type of deal going on, like so. I think that goes perfect, so we'll put that down. I'm going to put another one around here. Now I have quite a bit of space to play with, so that's kind of good, but that also means I have to fill it up with something, and we want to make it look like it fits, and I think that's where I'm going to have a bit of a challenge. We'll put down some of these barrels right here. This, by the way, is just an overall design. I don't really have anything specific in my head. I'm just kind of going with the pieces that I've got on my action bar and where I think they would fit. So that's kind of the way I'm judging this. I could probably put another barrel at this end like so. I mean, this is where people will come for drinks. We'll put another... Ooh, I can put one on top, so I'll do that, like that. We don't want it to be too centered with the other barrel. We got some barrels here, so we'll put some of these around here. We'll scatter some of them. Oh, my English. Really not good at this point. Alright. I do want a big one as well, just to keep it all mixed up and everything. Alright, there we go. I could put another one just for good measure. Okay, time to decorate the tables with some candles and just some items. I'm not going to overfill it with too much stuff, but we do want some candles here and stuff. I mean, they don't really provide much lighting, to be honest, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, so we need to be careful. I want to try and mix up all of the elements here on the table that I'm going to be using so that it looks natural, so that it looks like it is part of the castle. So that means, of course, I'm not going to go to what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, we're basically gonna make it look like this place is used. So we'll keep a pattern, but we don't want it to be too neatly and too similar on all at the end. So like with these scrolls right here, I'm trying to kind of mix them up so that they look like they have been touched, if that makes sense. There we go. I think that's enough on that end. I could put some bowls here. I could be the tip bowl where people leave tips, or maybe people might want to kind of eat something. Maybe they get the munchies. Who knows? I'll put one. I don't know if I want to put that bowl there. So, alright, we need a chair. Okay, a chair. And I think I'll put some stools down as well on the outside. Maybe that's a thing to look at. Okay, we got some of these tankards right there. So, of course, that's what people will be drinking out of. And I guess these have been used and not cleaned up. These can be the clean ones, I guess. There we go. Now we have some stools right here. So I'm going to put some stools on the outside. This is where people will come and sit down and have a drink and tell stories about their adventures, where they've been, what they've done, what they fought, stuff like that. Now, again, I don't really want to go with a very strict pattern. I want to make them look like they have been used and moved about. So, like that. I think that will sort of sell it to me. Okay. Yeah, I can believe that. That looks good. I have these notes here, so I can put maybe one up there. Maybe I can put some notes here. I'm trying to figure out how to put this down. Maybe like this. So I don't really want to line them up. That's the thing. Yeah, there we go. I'm happy with that. Now, I've got these right here. So this will be some sort of... yeah. I'm going to use this like some sort of wall to kind of close off what would be the... let's call it bar area, drinking area, the happy area. And I think, as you can see right there, right at the end of my action bar, I've got some crates, so I want to place them here. So I'm going to try and place these right here as so that they are linked together and look like a bit of a wall, if that makes sense. There we go. Yeah, definitely looking good. I'm happy with the overall look. I think I can put maybe another one down, trying to keep them flowing into one another so that they don't necessarily look like they are separate pieces. It's alright. Details, you know. Can I put another one down? Maybe I can put another one down. And this can be the last one. Like that. Perfect. So we've got this section right here. So I think I'm going to place down some crates here. And we'll make it look like a bit of a warehouse type of deal going on. yeah, I'm happy with the overall design. It looks okay. We've got some more placeables here, so just scatter some of these about. Not really sure what I am scattering. If I could put that in the bowl, but I don't need to. Yeah, that'll look good. So now I've got half a shelf that's empty. Actually, I've got a couple of shelves ready for some stuff on them. So I'm going to put stuff on the shelves. That way it looks like the shelves don't just hold up air. They hold some stuff up. Like that. We want a bit of space between them. You know, this is a thing that is being used. So put some down here. This can be like the stock area where we keep stock of what we have and use. So that looks about right. It's not too neat, not too tidy. I like that. Alright. Perfect. Put some of these. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, I'll put them down here then. Okay. Perfect. That fills up that shelf right there so it doesn't look empty. Beautiful. So I have some more candles here. I think I'll place that candle there, although in actual life I probably wouldn't really want any fire to have any... Oh, well, I wouldn't want an open flame is what I meant to say, close to anything flammable such as a alcoholic beverage. We know that doesn't end up too well, so of course this is a game and I'm only trying to make it look good, so you know, I want it to be believable. Can I place that there? It'd be nice if I could. It would definitely mix it up a bit. I think the other thing that just kind of crossed my mind right now as I'm putting these down is that I could have probably put down some pictures. That would have been nice. I didn't though, so maybe that's something I can add at some point in the future just to liven it up a wee bit. Alright, we'll place some of these down here. You know, there's loads of stuff on the floor. Obviously, we need to keep in mind that this is supposed to be a working area. And, you know, with the air quotes. This is just for decoration. I just think it looks and adds to the feel of the place. But it's supposed to be, you know, if this was real, this would be a working area where people can come and have a drink, have a bite to eat, stuff like that. We have the drinking horn, so of course we'll place these down here. These are like the luxury cups. Right, we'll place one down here and like that. Okay, wait, what? No. Can I place some on the shelf? That would be so nice. Right, so we have a shelf that does hold up some air, but hey ho. Okay, we'll place one down there, I think. Yeah. That mixes it up a bit. So we do have this right here, this gong thing right there. I guess this could always announce the last drinks. Yeah, why not? And finally we have some crates to place down, so I might as well play around with these. Again, I don't really want them set up, or set down actually, better said, too neatly. We do want to make it look like it's a living place here on the game, on the map. So this might take a bit of tinkering for me, but I think I know what I'm going to go for. So I can go with that little one. That looks just fine. Perfect. Okay, so that's pretty much what we have right here so far. I'm waiting for... Actually, do you know what? I'm going to go... I think I have a perfect thrall for this. I placed down this right here. So, as you can see, we have all of the things that hold up weapons, basically. I forgot what it's called right now. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm not going to bother trying to think about it. We've got this right here, which is the pub, bar, whatever you want to call it, for the castle. And I'm going to go and pick up a thrall, and I just remembered that from a previous video, I have a thrall that I used to show off some of the new things. Now, where is she? She's right there. Perfect. So we'll take this thrall, get her to follow us, and she can be the person behind the so-called bar. You follow. Of course, we're going to take the thing off her face. I don't think it looks too good. And she can keep it in her inventory. We don't really need it to... I mean, this isn't going to be a thrall that I'm taking anywhere. This is just for decorative purposes, and I think I'll probably even rename the thrall anyways at some point. Come on. There we go. And here we go. We'll do that. Beautiful. Let's take your thing off your face, because that kind of covers your face. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It feels like it's a living area as is already. We still have a couple of more things to add. But that is pretty much it for this video, folks. With that being said and done, I'm going to end it here. There will be more of these types of videos coming in the future as I work through the castle and continue building it to get to the end product. With that being said and done, that is it for this video, folks. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that bell icon and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more similar content from myself. And of course, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethopia Discord. Links, this of course you can find down below in the video description. And until next time, stay safe, folks.